Welcome back to Let's Play Custom Robo. In the last episode, we finally reached Encephalon Isle. It took a really quick tour of the location itself. Let's see, Dennis also went to sleep in his hotel room, and we're going to be meeting up with Liv to go check out the RoboCore's lab. Hey, look, it's Hunter. Next to my room, I tend to stay away from shy away from large crowds. But you're an actor, dude. Oh well. We also got some new weapons, at least the ones that I could afford, to say the least. I'm drawing a bit of a blank in that, like, I don't think if you should have enough money by the end of this to buy all the parts. But I think if you can't, one of the shops back after this tournament, like, you can get all of the parts, to say the least. There are roaches? I don't want to be in a hotel like that then. Ah, there you are. The receptionist left a message from Tamara. She said to go to room 205 on the second floor of the lab. I want to explore the lab a bit, so why don't we slow up for now? We can meet up later. Why don't you go see your family while I look around and kill some time? We can meet up later in the lab and go back to the hotel together. See you later. Where are my family, though? Yeah, so you can't get in on the right-hand side. Oh, there'll be somewhere around here. Actually, they should be with... I don't know. Wow, so this is the lab. This place looks new. It's so huge and clean. Say, Xylan, I hear there's a big battle training area on the first floor. I'm gonna go there and get some info. Why don't you go see your family? Come to me when you're done. I'll wait for you in the training area. I'll see you later. Before we do that, though, I do want to get into one random battle. Just to show off it's not the exact setup that I've been kind of clamoring about this entire playthrough. Luna, Hornet Gun, Dual Bomb, Speed Pod, PM Format Legs. Okay, and here. Okay. I'm gonna make a sample of what it's supposed to be. Is it a little right here? Or is it a bit? I think it's a bit. Fastest Robo on ground. I don't know if it's a little sprinter or a little brader, but I'll use a little sprinter for right now. And then I put on the sniper gun. And then equipped the freeze bomb. Nope, don't do that. And then equipped the formula legs. And for the pod, it's the satellite, right? Yeah, satellite pod H. It's close, but not yet. The Robo needs to be the Swift model. Minus the pod, I'm pretty sure this is the, like, quote-unquote setup that I really like to use. So let's give it a shot. Right, so how does my general setup work? Well, you're going to be running around a lot using the sniper gun. That much is pretty much obvious. But mainly you're going to be using your satellite pods to create some good air resistance, while also be using the freeze pod to try to trip your opponent up. This allows you to, if you can get them frozen, to also get a nice sniper shot in, but also just to keep them on their toes so they're not just standing there for no reason. I did get the freeze pod hit there, but it did not meet through with my sniper shot. Having a fast Robo on ground allows me to quickly run around, get a shot in when I need to, and also be back on my feet real quick. I picked the formula legs just because it makes me faster, but there's definitely other parts and legs that you can use to additionally make this setup a bit better. It's definitely one of my favorite setups, at least in terms of gameplay. I have a couple others that I tend to use, but this is definitely one of them. The Ray Mark III with the homing star and stuff like that. Yeah, that's my other one. Be warned with this sniper gun that you are vulnerable for a bit, so use a slide to your advantage. Ah, almost perfect fight. Almost. But much like the dragon gun, you are going to be vulnerable. Most robos, you can kind of like down them really quick with the sniper gun, but know that those with high defense aren't going to be as so kind. I mean, hey man, you're the one asking for a fight. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of stuff in this place. So let's take a quick second to explore the RoboLab. Because you don't really get to see a nice lab on an island too often. Although it kind of looks like the final, like not the final area, but like the second to last area in Undertale. Wait, I want to go back in there. There's more to see. Yeah, just talking. But yeah, it kind of feels like the place where the song Core plays. Right after you beat Metaton and past the hotel. This is where Liv is going to be, but she's going to ask us to go look at our family for a bit. You cannot go up here. This is true. I don't think there's any like items or anything, because you don't really have items in this game, but they're not exactly something you do here. But if I go upstairs, room 201, Coliseum, the usual stuff. It's kind of nice to explore around some new areas when you've kind of gotten used to the old areas back at hometown. Nope. I'm also trying to see if there's any unique battles here too, because frankly, I don't remember. It's just sort of late game stuff that I don't really have the best memory of, which is kind of odd to say at least, because you'd think you'd have early game a bit better, but or you'd less remember that, but I don't know. Oh, hey look, it's you. I wonder where's Willie must have been a lot. Don't mind me, just talking to myself. I want to go talk to you, but okay. I figured we came all this way, so might as well look around. Some intuition, huh? Yeah, same. 205 is we're supposed to go. Are you unique? I don't have time for idiocy. I don't have time for your science. Dang. Similar rooms, much like back at home. Got dudes sleeping on the job. Typical days in the lab, eh? There's this guy here. All of us. Who's it? Oh dear, you caught me. This was research right now. Do you want to fight? No, I'm good, bud. Good. I'm good. Thank God this game doesn't have like items on the ground like Pokemon. Man, that'd be hard to deal with. Why all of a sudden? Well, it's a common occurrence at companies. You look weird, Dr. Mars. Hey, Silent, you're just in time. Good timing. You know, when we got here, I found a letter from your father. It said he had to leave the island. There was some sort of overseas inspection they needed him for. Anyways, we're here trying to get a little more information. Dr. Jure had just completed the project I assigned him. We had intended for him to remain here to assist with the RoboCup, and to see you, of course. Unfortunately, we had an emergency at one of our labs overseas, and we needed him. I'm very sorry, but it was urgent, and we're grateful that he was willing to sacrifice his time. I see. I guess I can understand. He is one of our top scientists. At the very least, we know where he is. I'm just disappointed. I thought the whole family would be together. Oh well. I'll let your dad know we've all arrived safely. I'm sorry to put a damper on your family time. In exchange, I'll tell the staff to make sure that every need is taken care of. Thank you very much. It's so kind of you. Not at all. It's the very least I can do. Dr. Jure was a great help to our recent research. Thank you. It's too bad we didn't get to see Dad, but we got a good deal out of it. I'm glad you're being so understanding. Tamara, why don't you take your mother back to the hotel? Thanks for the explanation. Please, I only wish I had better news to bring you. By the way, aren't you helping out with the tournament? I'd hate to ask you this, but could you come by the office later? Sure thing. I'll see you later, Zylan. Bye, Mom. Bye, Tamara. I know I can't talk, but you know how it is. I look forward to watching you in tomorrow's tournament, Darlin. Cool. And now we can go back to Liz, who was over here. No, but there's Tamara. Man, she made it to the hotel back and quick. No, she was over here. Yeah. Hey, King John. Now don't forget, make sure to be here. Hello, Darlin. Liv is waiting for you. Near your battle point, stay on the other side. Get on the other side if you want to train. I do want to train, but I got to Liv first. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, Darlin. Guess I blacked out there. So, are you done looking around? I'm pretty much done here. You want to head back? There you are, Darlin. Come with me. What do you want? I changed my mind. I want to see Darlin's so-called abilities. Actually, Eddie's the one who wants to see what your friends got to offer. Sure took you long enough. You probably just want to see how Darlin is. Afraid he's gonna beat you? You've got an attitude. I just want to test something with Darlin. Test? His inclination toward battle, his preparation, things like that. Preparation? As you know, custom robos aren't just for sport. Sadly, there are too many who misuse them. You know what I'm talking about. If they were used as a weapon, custom robos could do a lot of damage. I compete out of love for custom robo. It's what drove me to become champion in my homeland. But I know that they can be used for evil as well as good, and this drove me to become an officer. Darlin, you said you want to join the police squad. Show me you have the strength of mind, the thoughtfulness, the passion you'll need. Now, stand in front of the deck when you're ready. You could learn a lot from this fight. Sure could. Are you ready? Prepare yourself. This isn't a game. Those one-liners, they're still entertaining no matter how much you do. And with the Meteor Fall Gun, Burrow Bomb D, Wave Pod, and Feather Legs. In this Big Bang / Crunch. Actually pretty new. I think we've seen the Meteor Fall Gun. Rounds ascend, then fly towards the foes. In the air, they fly scattered, and on the ground, they fly in bunches. This is a very weird gun. I'm gonna go back to my Ray Mark III, just keep things standard. Part of me wants to keep using this, but I feel like I need something a bit quicker. And by quicker... Where's the Holocene again? Is this one? The size of the arena changes constantly. Yeah, that's the thing. This one actually might not be bad for a Gatling gun. With a Gatling gun, you're gonna want something that can be pretty good. I can show the Delta Bomb. Traps targets by launching 3 bombs to the left, right, and the front. This is a pretty cool bomb. Are there any new pods I could show off? Like new pods besides the Wave Pod? Nope, I can just show off the new Secret Pod, I guess. And instead of the Formula leg, I'm gonna need back of my high jump legs. I guess also, like, when you're on the ground, you could use the ground legs as well, in case you want to do some quick air stuff with my setup that I showed earlier. There's also the stabilizer legs, which like can help you for really good sharp turns. I kind of sometimes jump to these ones too, depending on the Holocene. Back to the high jump legs. And we're good to go. This was a fun Holocene. Let's go. Oh baby, let's go. Aw, she got the shot on me. By the way, remember that this is now a better player, so do not be surprised if you see a soul boost happen. Anywho, the Delta Bomb is pretty cool in that you see it just as a Delta Arc. The explosion size is pretty cool. Not the largest explosion size, but I do like that it's more pillar based, so you can actually get an air target if they're close enough. The Meteor Storm gun that you're seeing is unique, I guess. Not my most used gun, but it's something that exists. I want to know what keeps hitting it. I actually don't even know. Is my Seeker Pods? You're actually doing a pretty good job then. And here, you're pretty sure you're noticing the arena changing every now and then, which is pretty cool. Wow. Soul Boost? Eesh. I think this is the biggest I can get, this arena. Wow. No. The computer can't handle the fact that the arena keeps changing. That's a no-no. Ah, we did it. Good, good. Done with that fight real quick. Still got C's for both of them. Oh well. You still have a lot to learn, but that wasn't a bad start. Maybe you do have a chance after all. I mean, yeah, I just kind of picked off the Delta Bomb and the pod to try to show them off. Again, there's a lot of thought to go into these fights that I don't really do. So Billy, you approve of Xylan's dedication? For the time being. I'm glad you gave him this chance to face you. I think I was wrong about you. I thought you were in this for money, but there's more to you than that, isn't there? Still, what's with your obsession with money? Why is that so important to you? I'd rather not talk about it. I'll see you both at the tournament. Those guys behind us are still fighting, good god. That was weird. I must have hit a sensitive subject. I don't think this has anything to do with... No, not Eddie. Yeah, right. So, what do you want to do, Xylan? Do you want to practice while we're here? Talk to me when you're ready. You can practice around or do pretty much anything you want, but when you're ready to go home, just talk to Liv. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really should be picking up at the shop while I'm here. I may have to grind again. Ugh. That's fine. Yeah, that was an impressive match, Xylan. I didn't think you could beat Billy. I have suspects she went easy on you, though. So you used Billy to analyze Xylan's abilities? That was sly of you. By the way, we're enemies now. Don't talk to us. Don't be like that, Liv. I just wanted Billy to understand. Well, I just wanted Billy to understand how you and Xylan operated. I thought a battle would make it easier to grasp since you're both commanders. Anyway, I didn't mean any harm. Say, Eddie, can you tell us a little bit about Billy? You were in the middle of telling us last time. She had something on her mind. Tell me it's not you. Have you been causing her trouble? Ha ha ha. Just what are you saying, Liv? Hey, don't laugh. You two are always together, you know? Well, I think the timing is right, so maybe just a little. Billy's strapped for cash. She donated all to a certain organization. Really? So that's why she's always talking about money. They help children who've lost their families from robo crimes and war. So Billy's burden is the children? Billy loves custom Robo. She can't stand seeing anyone abuse the power of Robos. That's what makes her so harsh on other commanders. It's just what she believes she has to do. But I've said enough. By the way, tomorrow's the tournament. How are you feeling? Perfect, of course. I was talking to Xylan. You and I are enemies now, remember? What? But... Hahaha, don't get so worked up, Liv. Everything's gonna be just fine. Liv, I know we haven't talked much lately, but... What? I don't want to see you and Xylan getting involved in crime fighting. I don't want to see you so obsessed with revenge that you start getting your friends hurt. Stop, Eddie. That stays between you and me. No, listen to me. You used to love custom robos. You love the thrill of battle. And that's why I'm glad you're enjoying custom robos as a sport again. But that's where I want it to stop. That's easy for you to say. What can I do? I can't dive. I can't do anything but support. And it's not enough. I'm not happy living secondhand through other commanders. And every time we talk about this, you always say the same thing. What's wrong with you? Liv. I got it. Tell you what, if you lose to Xylan, you have to promise that you won't mention this again. I can't make that promise. Oh, the Robo Cup champion is afraid of Xylan? I'll be honest, Liv. I'm a trained member of the IPC and he's only been fighting for sport. We're totally different. But that's not the case. I can't make that promise. You idiot! Every time we meet, it's always the same. We'll talk more once you've calmed down. It's a good thing I can't talk. I'm a silent protagonist. Just like the old times. Sorry, Zahn. I always look bad every time Eddie shows up. Even I know the future can't be predicted. No one knows what'll happen. But I'm real happy that you and Dennis understand my feelings. If I end up being alone, I still plan on joining the police squad. And I'm gonna fight criminals. That's why you shouldn't think too much about it, also. Hey! I'm glad I caught up with you two. Weren't you sleeping, Dennis? I think I'm all better. I got bored sitting in my room, so I thought I'd check out the lab. I figured I could meet up with you two. Oh, but we've pretty much seen everything. I guess I got here too late. That's fine. I'll just go take a look myself. Oh, don't be that way. Come on, I'll show you around. Silent, I forgot. They opened the tournament grounds. Why don't you go there and take a look? In the meantime, I'll show him around. Let's go, Dennis. Ooh, how exciting. Hey, wait, Liv! How exciting. But first, I wondered if that sneaky little boy is awake. What a tent. Darlin, it's you! What are you doing in Bob's place? Palace. Can't afford a nice room. How come there's no room reserved for me? Because of them, I've already had to start my grueling battle to survive. I'm supposed to be in the Robo Cup tomorrow, only they must have lost my invitation. And you're gonna be my arch nemesis. I'm gonna chew you up like that old chewing gum that's always lost its flavor almost instantly. God, what's it called? Juicy fruit or something? Share the wealth, Marv! Squawk! I'm gonna check the shops one more time just to make sure I don't have to grind. Because I don't mind sitting here and like redoing everything. Because I do want everything, but do I need everything? That's the question. Are there any guns that I really want? Maybe. No. Are there any bombs I really want? No, because they're just based off what we already have. Not really, actually. I'll buy one of these though. Nope, JK. Sure, yeah, sure, why not? That is sort of another gun that I use sometimes. Anything here? Shadow. Definitely no. No. Definitely no. This is a fun one, but no. Yeah, no. Any of the bombs? Not really. They're all just stuff we've already seen, minus the Titan stuff. Sure, why not? Ooh, if I had a couple more bucks, that's fine. That'll do, I guess. I think it's like $5 for these, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine. Come on, that sucks. I actually do want one, so I'm just gonna do a real quick battle. I guess I could show off the Thunderbolt gun. Yeah, fudge it, let's show off the Rayfall gun. Not really when I wanted to show it off, but the Rayfall gun rounds pause in midair, fires 4 rounds at foe when shot from the air. And shoot away from the enemy is the best way to do that one. With the Rayfall gun, you're gonna want... Honestly, just I think like the dual bomb. I think the dual bomb is fine for that. And then you want to do this, so you're gonna want. Actually, the pod I just bought actually might not be the worst for this. This twin plank pod. One of these will be pretty good. And then that. Budget. Why not? Extra battles. Here we go. They're fun too, so I can do whatever I want. I kind of use this gun a lot. Kind of. Oh, I'm fudged. Fudge! It stuns me too. Right, so they pause in midair for a second, and then they just go like crazy. If you shoot them in the air, they just go straight at them. So it's cool to kind of like vary your shots a bit, and, you know, all this. You really can't shoot away from the enemy. You just kind of gotta, you know, it's a weird homing gun. I prefer the homing star gun, but you know how it is. It's a fun gun, that's for sure. Just because it's like, if they go back to where they were, they're gonna get shot. So you literally just stay here, spawn a bunch of these little clones, and then, you know. But if you're close enough, I mean, you're gonna get kind of screwed. It's one of those really weird guns, that's for sure. It's definitely long range. And somehow you have to keep moving forward, and, you know. That. I mean, I use it, but it's not my favorite. I just bought it because I like the gun. It's not my favorite, though. It's really weird to say I like it, but it's not my favorite. Yep, I'm breaking things. Get him! Get him! Get him! Ah, it's always funny to see. Look, I have more money now. I'll buy 2, actually. That'll be fun. I got... Okay, that's cool. Really? Okay, that's cool. Anywho, actually no, I won't end the video here. I'll keep it a bit longer since the last one's a bit shorter. We'll go check out the tournament grounds. Hey, Darlin. Thanks for waiting. I finished giving Dennis his orientation. We didn't have much time, so Liv gave me the quick version. Sorry I dragged you around. Are you feeling okay? I'll take care of Dennis. Why don't you go take a look around, Darlin? Let's leave together. Give us a holler when you're ready. The tournament grounds. The screen's gonna be right there displaying the tournament. Our good friends are here. If you go to the right-hand side, there's a nurse's station and food court for those who are a little bit hungry and or injured after their battles in Costume Robo. That's pretty cool. The main attraction, though, is the tournament grounds. Now, as mentioned earlier, we are going to be dropped in a random part of the forest. Oh, well, never mind. We're going to be dropped into a random part of the forest, and we just kind of got to run around and fight commanders until the time runs out. That's pretty much it. You want to leave? Let's go. Everyone must have gone back to their rooms. I guess we should get some sleep too. I think tomorrow will be fine. We'll send you advice using my cell phone. Don't worry, okay? Good night, you guys. Oh, good night. Yep, tomorrow's a tournament. That'll be a fun time. How exciting, we're finally at the Robo Cup. Oh, the best tournament in the entire game. Will you go to sleep? Yes. Next time on Custom Robo, we'll be finally taking a look at the most anticipated Robo Cup. See you then. But wait! Darlin, wake up! I just saw Liv leave the hotel and head toward the lab. Don't you think it's awfully late for her to be out? And she's been acting a little odd lately. I'm worried, let's go bring her back. I'm glad you said yes, let's go get her. And now, in the next episode. See you then.